In the realm of comedy, few figures loom as large as Oliver Hardy. His rotund physique, expressive eyebrows, and trademark tie twiddle are instantly recognizable, even decades after his passing. Hardy's comedic genius transcended generations, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. His partnership with Stan Laurel, forming the iconic duo Laurel and Hardy, cemented their place in comedic history. Their films, brimming with slapstick humor and endearing camaraderie, continue to evoke laughter and joy in audiences worldwide. Hardy's comedic brilliance was not merely a product of physical humor. He possessed an innate understanding of timing, expression, and the art of the double take. His reactions to Laurel's antics, a blend of exasperation and fondness, were a masterclass in comedic timing. Hardy's performances were imbued with a warmth and humanity that resonated with audiences. He was not simply a funny man, he was a relatable figure, someone who navigated life's absurdities with a mixture of grumbling and grace. Hardy's legacy extends far beyond his filmography. He inspired countless comedians, from the early days of vaudeville to the modern era of stand-up and television. His influence can be seen in the work of comedic legends such as Abbott and Costello, the Three Stooges, and even contemporary performers like John Cleese and Ricky Gervais. Hardy's unique brand of humor, blending physical comedy with witty dialogue and relatable characters, continues to shape the comedic landscape. His timeless appeal serves as a testament to the enduring power of laughter and the universal language of comedy. Oliver Norval Hardy was born on January 18, 1892 in Harlem, Georgia. His father, Oliver Hardy Sr., was a Confederate veteran who later served as a tax collector. His mother, Emily Norval Hardy, instilled in him a love of music and performance. Tragedy struck early in Hardy's life when his father passed away when he was just a year old. This loss deeply affected young Oliver and his mother, who struggled to make ends meet. Despite the hardships, Emily Hardy encouraged her son's artistic inclinations. Oliver displayed a natural talent for singing and acting, often performing in local theatrical productions. He attended Young Harris College and the University of Georgia, but his true passion lay in the world of entertainment. At the age of 18, Hardy decided to pursue a career in show business, leaving Georgia for the bustling city of Jacksonville, Florida. In Jacksonville, Hardy found work as a singer and stagehand in various theaters and opera houses. He performed under the stage name Babe Hardy, a nickname bestowed upon him by a barber who remarked on his chubby cheeks. Hardy's natural comedic timing and affable personality made him a popular performer. He honed his skills in vaudeville, performing in sketches and musical numbers that showcased his talent for physical comedy. This early experience in vaudeville would prove invaluable in shaping Hardy's future comedic career. In 1913, drawn by the allure of the burgeoning film industry, Oliver Hardy moved to Jacksonville, Florida. He found employment with the Lubin Manufacturing Company, one of the earliest American film studios. Hardy's initial roles were primarily in short comedies, where he quickly established himself as a reliable and versatile performer. He effortlessly transitioned from romantic leads to comedic foils, demonstrating a natural comedic talent that captivated audiences. Hardy's career in silent films flourished. He worked with various studios, including the Vim Comedy Company and the King B Studios, steadily gaining recognition for his comedic prowess. He appeared in hundreds of short films, honing his craft and experimenting with different comedic styles. Hardy's performances were characterized by his expressive face, impeccable timing, and a knack for physical comedy that often involved elaborate stunts and pratfalls. It was during this period that Hardy developed his signature slow burn reaction, a comedic technique that would become synonymous with his persona. The slow burn involved Hardy's character gradually registering an insult or mishap, culminating in an explosive outburst of anger or exasperation. This technique, often employed in his later collaborations with Stan Laurel, added a layer of comedic depth to his performances, highlighting Hardy's ability to convey a range of emotions through subtle facial expressions and physical gestures. In the late 1920s, fate brought Oliver Hardy and Stan Laurel together at the Hal Roach Studios. They had crossed paths previously in various films, but it was at Roach that their comedic partnership truly ignited. Their contrasting personalities and comedic styles proved to be a winning formula. Laurel, the skinny, bumbling Englishman, and Hardy, the portly, exasperated American, formed a comedic duo that would become legendary. Their first official film as a duo was Putting Pants on Philip in 1927, though they had appeared in the same film before without being a defined team. From that point on, their collaboration blossomed into one of the most successful comedic partnerships in cinematic history. Laurel and Hardy's films were characterized by their slapstick humor, witty dialogue, and a heartwarming camaraderie that resonated with audiences worldwide. Their films were often built around simple premises, allowing their comedic genius to shine through their interactions and reactions to the escalating chaos around them. Laurel and Hardy's popularity soared throughout the 30s and 40s. They starred in dozens of films, including classics such as Sons of the Desert in 1933, Way Out West in 1937, and Blockheads in 1938. Their films transcended language barriers, captivating audiences across the globe. Their comedic brilliance lay in their ability to find humor in everyday situations, transforming mundane tasks into hilarious spectacles. Their films provided a much-needed escape during the Great Depression and World War II, offering audiences a chance to laugh and forget their troubles. While Oliver Hardy's on-screen persona was marked by boisterous laughter and comedic exasperation, his personal life was often marred by challenges and heartache. Hardy was married 3 times, experiencing both joy and turbulence in his romantic relationships. His first marriage, to Madeline Soloshin in 1913, ended in divorce after just a few years. In 1921, he married Myrtle Reeves, but this union also ended in divorce in 1937. Hardy's third marriage, to Lucille Jones in 1940, brought him much-needed stability and happiness. Lucille remained his devoted companion until his death in 1957. Despite his personal struggles, Hardy remained a beloved figure, known for his generosity and kindness towards both colleagues and fans. He was deeply respected within the film industry, admired for his professionalism and dedication to his craft. Despite his comedic success, Hardy faced health challenges in his later years. He struggled with obesity and heart problems, which took a toll on his well-being. Hardy had a mild heart attack in May 1954, and he began looking after his health for the first time in his life. He lost more than 150 pounds in a few months, which completely changed his appearance. Continuing to make films with Stan Laurel even as his health deteriorated, Hardy had a major stroke on September 14, 1956, that left him confined to bed and unable to speak for several months. He remained at home in the care of his wife Lucille. Following 2 more strokes in early August 1957, he slipped into a coma and died from cerebral thrombosis on August 7, 1957, at the age 65. He was cremated and his ashes interred in the Masonic Garden of Valhalla Memorial Park Cemetery in North Hollywood. Stan Laurel was said to be inconsolable at the loss of his dear pal and partner. His doctor advised Laurel against attending the funeral due to his own poor health, and Laurel said that Babe would understand. Hardy's dedication to his craft and his enduring partnership with Laurel underscored his passion for entertaining audiences and bringing laughter into the world. Oliver Hardy's contribution to the world of comedy is immeasurable. His comedic genius, honed through years of vaudeville and silent film experience, reached its zenith in his partnership with Stan Laurel. Their films, a masterful blend of slapstick, wordplay, and relatable characters, continue to entertain and inspire generations of comedians and film enthusiasts. Hardy's iconic persona, the portly, exasperated foil to Laurel's bumbling antics, became a cornerstone of comedic history. Hardy's influence extends far beyond his filmography. He inspired countless comedians, from the early days of vaudeville to the modern era of stand-up and television. His comedic timing, expressive face, and signature slow burn reaction have been emulated and adapted by generations of performers. Hardy's legacy can be seen in the work of comedic legends such as Abbott and Costello, the Three Stooges, and even contemporary performers like John Cleese and Ricky Gervais. Hardy's unique brand of humor, blending physical comedy with witty dialogue and relatable characters, continues to shape the comedic landscape. His timeless appeal serves as a testament to the enduring power of laughter and the universal language of comedy. Hardy's films continue to be enjoyed by audiences of all ages, reminding us that laughter transcends generations and cultural boundaries. His comedic genius remains one of the greats and cements his place as one of the greatest comedic icons of all time. And with that, we conclude this entry into the Pantheon.